Hello, people of YouTube. It's Corey again. Um, and I'm very sorry to say that Tom Kane, the original voice actor for the Professor in the Powerpuff Girls, Takeo Masaki in Call of Duty, and many others, has unfortunately passed away yesterday from a stroke. And I just, it came out of nowhere. Like, I was planning on trying to see if I could find a way to meet him, or at least other cast members from Call of Duty, but I guess not. He was a great actor. I'm already getting the scars from Chuck Norris passing away in March. Now I have to deal with this bullshit? 2026 fucking sucks. It really is just, death can just come at the at just the most random of times. One day you're asleep, the next you're fucking dead. I can't stand people dying. It's bad enough that we already lost several iconic actors, like the original voice of Darth Vader, but now Tom Kane? What's next? Tell me, what is goddamn next?
Hey, hold on, let me change it.
I don't understand it. I can't stand goddamn deaths all the damn time.
Same, bro. Why are we losing so many great people?
We already lost Trevor. We lost the original voice of Darth Vader. We lost Chuck Norris. What's next?
Who are we gonna lose next? I'm sick and tired of this death shit nonsense.
I know we can't stop death from eventually happening, but it really affects anyone who has like a passion for someone they loved.
Even like either a celebrity or close online friend, apparently.
I know. Just tell me who is fucking next to die in this year.
Seriously, it's just as what that what happened back in 2024. Never forget the day we lost the creator of the Backyardigans. That was only a very sad day.
And he was Only 64 years old.
I can't believe he died of a stroke.
Strokes are not very common deaths. At least I haven't suffered from one. Most things I've suffered from was fucking cancer.
Cancer also suck.
And he was only 64 years old. Most people died when they were like 70.
Or 80 or 90 for that matter. Hell, even Trevor died was like what, 34. He was so close to turning 35 this year.
And we didn't even get to say a fucking proper goodbye to him. 2026 is a fucking nightmare.
Yeah, I thought 26 was gonna be another. I thought I would be like what, another good year, but guess I was wrong. It's gonna be another shitty bad year. Not to mention it with fucking Donald Trump ruining America and that fucking Iranian war, and Spirit Airline got shut down, even though they went down the hill.
I can't stand bullshit sometimes happening in this world.
And plus, I felt that God only what it created us just we can just suffer.
That is not true. I'm just gonna say that that is definitely not true. Tom Kane lived a happy life. He lived a happy life. We just know that. And I already know that Phoebe fucking suffer. I know that Rufus is suffering right now. He's probably crying right now.
Probably. I was crying in my head earlier, but right now I'm gonna make like a tribute of him. Amphibious paint. Let me do that. Okay, how many people we're gonna lose like this year? Don't even know.
I swear, if the next one's Ringo Starr, I'm just gonna fucking end myself.
I swear. I swear it's Rangard. And I also swear it's Christopher Audrey.
But God is not cruel. I'm just gonna say that he is not cruel. He'll probably let Ringo live as long as he's in the fountain of youth, as he already is right now.
And Rango always say this: peace and love, peace and love.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, Gabe.
Yeah, I heard about passing. But don't worry.
It just goes to show that death can come at just the most random of times.
And plus, death is also what unexpected. Trevor's death was not our fault. It was like unexpected.
He was diagnosed 2 days before his death. It was probably just too late for him to be diagnosed.
Yeah.
I just can't believe it. I was hoping that Charlie would review like what Underground Ernie or probably at the new 2026 but that's not gonna happen now. Now he's
You
gone.
didn't even get to see how the new show would perform.
Well, I guess I'll have to continue the top 10 and top 5 views for him.
Well, that probably provides a problem because people would probably think you're dishonoring him.
That'll solve the problem. I'm just working on my custom ultimate trackmaster Edward in the meantime, just to clear things out.
After this stream, I'll make a private stream where Rufus could join so that he doesn't get to be because you know how he is right now. He still has the scars from the one K2 will just never ever talk about again.
Yeah.
I thought a lot too was bad due to certain things, but now this year's is even a lot more worth than this year. Let's say for this decade is so depressing.
Yeah.
At least he got to experience Wonders of Sodor before his passing.
I could. I would have. I. Um, I got nothing.
None of us have anything to really say.
None of us, 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 none of us.
Have you heard, Dax, of Tom Kane's passing?
They're a blossom. It's gonna be okay.
Who's this?
Who voiced Professor Tonium in the new Powerpuff Girls?
Where you know
I don't
me?
know. Honestly, who is that?
I think I seen him before. I think, but
Friendster.
I don't know who he is.
wait, that's red. Wait, that's red. So wait, is that him?
I don't think so. That can't be him.
Besides, I don't want us to die.
We'll likely not. Hopefully we'll not get cancer of any kind before we get taken up with our family and friends.
Travel's life was just so short.
Why did it have to be this short?
Why does it have to be fucking this way?
Why can't you like good people live like very long? Only certain amounts.
We have no idea.
If
No.
only I knew. If only I knew.
If only we knew.
Like my mom is like what 51 years old and she's still living a good life.
My mom's 52 and she's fine.
Hell, there are some kids that did suffer boot cancer, but they survive it.
I. Oh, I thought you meant kids' parents. Then no, I haven't had cancer.
Cancer sucks ass.
Read it.
Mm.
Okay, let me do bubbles next. I don't like.
And we thought the passing of Ted Turner was tragic.
Mm. Why? Anyway. How can it get even worse? First Kozo Shioya, then Trevor, now Tom Kane?
Don't forget Ted Turner.
Who did he voice?
He was the founder of Cartoon Network.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah. I swear, if we dare to lose like Ringo Starr or Chris or Christopher Audrey, then that does it. It's like God did not want
I
to
would just
live
feel
like
like I'd want to end myself if he was gone.
We can't lose them. We can't lose Michael Brandon.
who's Ned
He's
like to
one of the
lead up.
two Thomas. He's one of the three Thomas narrators left. George is dead. Angelus is dead.
Like who's Ned to
Stein.
lead after what Tom did like what has been what done? Who's that?
Robin's
Michael
dead.
Brandon, Sharon Miller, Ringo Starr. I swear, the day when Sharon Miller dies, I bet the Thomas fan will be probably laughing.
Not.
Yeah, even though
Probably,
laughing
I
at
would have to
someone's
say
death is
no.
heartless.
Because as I said, it was his decision to make the. It was his decision to make the Miller era as bad as it was. And Rufus, even a big hater of the Nitrogen era, says that he would be pretty sad to hear her die. No one can be heartless, even if they did something very wrong.
was trying her best to comfort her. Well, what happened?
But Isaiah, I don't think that the Thomas fandom would rejoice over Milo's death because they're not heartless.
But then again, though, Shin Mill, I feel like is a hated put in the time French man when you think about with Midtown Red and Day of the Villains.
Are you just gonna call it that for the rest of your life? Okay.
I'm just saying, though. I mean, people in real life had done certain good things and certain bad things in life.
But in the end, they're still human.
True. But there are just some people out there who are just certain bad people, just certain bad people at the end of the day. Shimmer is not technically one of them. She's not a bad person, though.
Yeah, I wouldn't compare. I wouldn't compare Sharon to say Jeffrey Epstein.
Come on. Try to get it right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, there we go.
Get me down! Get me down! You did it. You killed him. Now cut me down before anything else comes up. Yes, it's wrong. I'm not wrong. How they all fit together. Get me down from there. Never should.
Isn't it true what you said, Corey, the other day?
Said what?
That death is a test.
Yeah, when you go to heaven, it's a test to, to finally reach heaven.
But still, though, I mean, at least it's not like that big compared to when Brett Arcroft and Sting Hannibal instead Lee passing away. Like, I would not imagine if I were to die at age 50.
a bit more on the bright side, my mother said I might be on the autism spectrum.
What?
Yeah, I might be one of you now. I
What
mean,
made what made you say that?
Oh yeah.
I might be considered autistic.
I
Well,
mean, I was diagnosed with autism when I was like 2 to 3 years old.
well, I
Yeah.
wasn't diagnosed with it at all. I've been only diagnosed with ADHD.
ADHD.
Yeah,
I mean, you know, I found funny to be a little bit off topic.
I
To be
wouldn't
on
necessarily call it
to be
that.
on topic here that Tom the Tank was so with autistic children. Children kind of help children with ADHD a bit.
And when I was young, I actually used to watch both shows.
UP texted me on Discord and said
Same,
that
bro,
it's
same.
okay
I
if
mean, I
he
used to
can
watch
join
Chugging a
your stream,
lot,
Corey.
but after a
Uh,
while,
I'm
whoops.
sorry, UP, but I'm just gonna have to decline because I am. It's not that I don't like. It's not that I don't hate you or anything. I'm just not comfortable letting people that I'm not extremely familiar with, even though I do know you a lot. I'm just not ready. I'm sorry. I hope you understand, dude. But anyway, what did you say, Isaiah?
I used to watch both Tom and Chugging a lot when I was younger, but when season 4 came around, Chugging when they rebranded a little bit, I was like around like 8 at the time. I was like, nah, if this is how Chugging came to be, then stop
I
watching
wasn't
the show.
extremely disappointed with season four. Unlike most people, I wasn't extremely disappointed with it. I thought it was fine, but it didn't compare to seasons 1 through 3.
I just didn't like Chugging season 4 to file along with most people. I get what they were trying to do, but at the same time, though, that's the nitty end season 3, it flopped.
Yeah, it did flop a bit hard. And
Especially
let's just
how they
not even
split
talk
up
about
the
season
main
6
cast.
because they got rid of everyone.
I
And
mean,
even so,
six apparently. Scene six would have been better, but what
It
thing
was
about
trying
scene
to be a mix of classic and modern Chuggington, but they got rid of everyone.
not literally everyone. It
Oh
kind of
look,
like
there's
like,
Ralph.
oh
with
Most
yeah,
of
Ralph.
them were gone. Most of them were gone.
So now what I'm saying is
it's kind of
they
like
go.
with G.I. Thomas. It's like they got rid of a few like old characters. And Chuck didn't tell in the chat didn't get rid of anyone. They kept most of them. They got rid of fan fit like Harrison, Owen, Speedy.
Dunbar.
What?
At
But
least they
no
kept some
villain.
fan fit like old Papa Pete, Faustini.
Those guys were just mainstays because
But
of how iconic they were.
how come? How come we didn't get? We need to have an equivalent of Diesel, Ari, and Bert, and
It's
one that's
not exactly meant to be teaching kids about the real world. It's just, yeah, I don't. It just didn't need a villain or and
What if
anything. It didn't
we
need
got any?
anything.
What if we got in Korea we got equivalents in the show that were like Diesel, Ari, and Bert, and Diesel 10?
I would have to say no because we didn't need like a villain. It would
We
just
didn't
feel
need
too
we
much like
didn't need a
copying Thomas.
villain.
It would feel
Yeah.
too much copying Thomas.
But then again,
And
though, every kid show need to have a villain or some sort of antagonist.
I wouldn't really call anyone an antagonist. Irving, I guess, is close. He's kind of menacing.
But look at Mythosyntheon. Coco pulled up. I felt so sorry for Coco in that episode.
Yeah, I will admit he was probably the closest to an antagonist.
How come they didn't refer to it as a coach?
I don't know. But anyway, we already know what happened. Season 7 was canceled, and Chungington is probably never going to come back.
But why was
First-
season 7 canceled in the first place? What did that season 6 was bad poorly?
I think it was because of how mixed season 6 was. for removing
But
most of the old characters.
but then again, no, season 6, it was a bit different compared what Mythic of Classic and Reboot. So for the most part did pretty well for the most part.
I would say it
Sure,
was. I would say it was safe. I would say it was like better than 4 and 5, but it wasn't better than 1, 2, and 3.
Sure, it did fell off a bit, but I really loved the let of how it ended. Especially got all the main cast, like pretty much every single character. And the best part was, it was written by Sarah Ball, aka one of the writer of Bob the Builder. It was a great way to end our children on a really good note.
Yeah.
Uh, Solo. And
Yeah, let's do this. Yep, I guess I was right after all. Not to be negative or anything, just like Sarah was venting the video with Trevor's death on my Discord server, 2026 is always going to be another bad awful year.
so I guess Tom Kane is now up in heaven with Trevor.
Along with Chuck Norris, Britt Allcroft, Michael Angeles,
And don't
Rob
forget some
Smith,
Japanese voice actors.
Rob
Along
Smith,
besides
Ford
Shioya-san. And besides we got Daisuke Gori, Kenji Utsumi, Roriko Naya, Hideyuki Umezu, and Kohei Miyauchi, Takeshi Aono. How many? Which Thomas voice actor or Japanese Thomas voice actor are we going to lose next? We can't. We can't lose.
I don't want to. I don't want to lose the voice for Thomas or Percy.
We don't. We can't lose Keiko Toda or Chisato Nakajima.
Because those two can work really well in anime too. And honestly, I would say that Thomas' season 9 actor could actually come back for the 2026 show. If the 2026 show ever comes to Japan, they should just bring his original season 9 actor back.
That we could actually, it's Kumiko Higa.
Imagine we lost Michael Brennan. I bet the fan will all to be very bit sad. Even though, like I say, Michael Brennan's
he wasn't the best US narrator, but he was certainly not the worst narrator, period. He wasn't the worst.
Besides, like I say before, he's overhated.
You don't know about it, girl? Originally, Tom Kane was a voice actor for Call of Duty, the Powerpuff Girls, and the Smurfs movie.
Not to be confused with Thomas Crow Kane.
Or Tom Kenny.
Yeah, but at least Tom Kenny's still alive. I
He'll probably
imagine.
stay alive for a good long while.
Imagine if Tom Kenny, like, what, passed away, then who will be
That
the
is
new voice of
probably not
SpongeBob if
likely.
Tom Kenny
Gross.
passed away?
He'll probably not die for hopefully another 20 years.
Yeah, hopefully, because now Nicola is milking the death of SpongeBob, and Nicola continues to milk the death of SpongeBob, then we'll get a new voice actor for the original cast.
Oh, so
They would
Sponge-
probably not want to replace Tom Kenny. He was already perfect enough as is.
so the SpongeBob voice actors want to keep voice acting until they die.
Kind of like what Charles Martinet.
Contra-
Tom
Martinet.
Kane. He died of a stroke. He was only 64.
Adventure Dental and Vision.
Yeah, he had a stroke problem. I didn't see the full details, but he only died at 64 years old.
Oh.
Is it 64 a young age to die or no?
I would have to say yes. Most people only die when they're 70 or 80. In their 70s or 80s.
My grandmother's like, what, currently 70, and surprisingly, she's still doing fine.
My grandmother is 76. And
My grandma is actually is about to be 84. This coming July.
well, we've lost just another great actor. He stopped performing in 2022. So
Why he started for in 2022? When he started to get old?
no, it was just because he was just retired from acting. His last voice was Takeo Masaki.
Well, not only Tom Kane voice act Professor Utonium, he also voice act for him.
Yeah, him from Toy Story.
And
No, him from the Powerpuff Girls series.
Oh,
another thing too, but when on sound effects for him, he used the MLP steam locomotive sound effect.
I'm just gonna pretend I know what that means.
The puffing sound effect that was mainly used for the Friendship Express.
Oh.
Like when it moves.
Yeah, I think I know which one you're talking about. And I think it was also heard in season 13.
Yes, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna label that file as.
Wait, are you a part of the sound effects fandom wiki thing, Dax?
I did look them up. Yeah, I'm gonna call it.
Are you a part of them?
No, but I'm not a part of the fandom, but I did look up on their wiki.
Uh,
On the wiki is on here, but I'm labeling as the
oh,
file heavy engine
oh,
puffing away.
one of the actors in the Powerpuff Girls and Call of Duty Zombies has passed away from a stroke. His name was Tom. It was
John
Tom Kane.
Ratzenberger was the voice actor of Ham.
And the voice of the professor. The original voice of the professor.
Yeah.
Yes, UP, he did. I just said that.
Yeah.
I wish death never ever existed.
Well, if death didn't exist, we'd probably just stop moving for the rest of our lives if we get too old. We'd probably not be able to move for the rest of our lives.
Not even the middle, but I want us to live forever.
No one lives forever besides the immortal jellyfish. I'm just gonna say that.
A jellyfish? Then why
Yeah.
don't we become jellyfish?
Returning.
Well, at least he's in heaven right now.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just gonna end off the live stream here and then make the private stream for Rufus. So,
Sure
I'm
thing.
gonna let you all say your final goodbyes to Tom Kane.
See ya, original Professor Utonium.
Okay, let's let Isaiah go first. Go ahead, Isaiah.
Okay, so just so he didn't want my live stream, so Tom Kane, if you're seeing this, fly high, fly high. I hope you have a pretty good life. I hope that you are not reunited in heaven with some certain people out there up in heaven, and you may have a pretty short life, a die 8 or 64, but I'm surprised that you lived out that long. Fly high, boat, and well, thank you for everything.
Okay, thank you, Isaiah. And now let's let Dax go.
Fly high, Tom Kane. We know you as the original Professor Utonium, but I'm sure the new voice for him is just as good as you. Thank you so much for everything. We not to be confused with Tom Cocaine or Tom Kenny, but still. Hope you have a good time in heaven.
Thank you, Dax. And to make sure that you're aware, Branchline Engine, Tom Kane was the original voice actor of the Professor in the Powerpuff Girls, and Takayo Masaki in Call of Duty Zombies. And finally, Gabe. Go ahead, Gabe. Gabe? Gabe, you're in front stage. Okay, guess not. That's weird. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you on the star side. Peace out, everyone. Goodbye. And rest in peace to Tom Kane.